Hello, hello, hello. This is Mirella Kaell, your location gal, and you're on my podcast, Fire Chat with Mirella. Welcome. So if you're watching the video version of this podcast, you can see that I'm coming to you from a wine cellar today. And the reason is that I want to talk a little bit about appraisals. And so I want to throw out this question. If you were to add a wine cellar to your property, would your property value go up? And the answer is it probably would, and especially if it's a kind of a higher end property. However, it depends on a lot of things. So the fundamental question about appraisals is, so what is it really? Is it art or is it science? Is it based on some kind of an algorithm, some secret code? How do they come up with these appraised values? So actually, ultimately, what appraisals are basically professional opinions. And these professional opinions are rendered by certified professional appraisers who are hired by the lenders and usually paid by the buyers to come up with these appraised values. And so they base their opinions on a variety of criteria, and that includes, number one, the condition of the property. Also, number two, definitely the location of the property. And number three, the comps. And the comps are comparable properties that have recently sold in the neighborhood in question, right? So now, what happens if the appraised value does not match with the purchase price? Then there is a gap, right? And then that creates an issue. So what happens is that automatically a lost cause, right? And there are different scenarios that can happen. So it depends. If the buyers really want the property and they are able to, and they can bridge the gap and raise their down payment to close the gap between the appraised value and the purchase price, then they can go ahead and do that. Also, what could happen is that the purchase price itself can be renegotiated, or a combination of the two can happen, right? And the parties can meet somewhere in the middle using both of these. So those could be some of the scenarios that could happen in a situation where the property does not appraise. So I hope that this clears up a little bit of the mystery of the appraisals, how they come up with them, and what they really are. Thank you so much for listening, and stay informed, be well, and be kind. And I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.